Hi, my name is Holly. Today I wanted to go through a little quick summer eye look tutorial, which is this. This has been my go-to eyeshadow look for, I mean it's not really summer yet, but should we say spring. The sun is out and I just think this is a really cute look. I just wanted to add the quick disclaimer that I am in no way a makeup artist. I'm not claiming to be. I just want to make these videos for fun and also to just show you don't need to be a makeup artist or have to have all of this equipment in order to make really funky fun eyeshadow looks. I know they're not the most complex and you know, I don't have all these amazing techniques, but yeah, like I said, they're just a bit of fun. Mainly I just make them for myself really as well, just because I like making them, I like doing my makeup, so yeah, that's my disclaimer. Yeah, let's just get into it. So today is a lovely sunny day, so I haven't put on any foundation. I've simply put on some concealer and then some powder over the top and done my eyebrows, and that's it, just as a base for the eyeshadow to go onto. So I'm going to be using two different palettes just to show you. So this is the James Charles Morphe palette. It is, I think, about £42, so slightly more expensive, and looks like this, so really bright and colourful. But for a more sort of budget-friendly option, I'm also going to show you how to do the same look with this Revolution Reloaded matte palette, which is also super colourful. Yeah, so I'll just be using one palette on one eye, one palette on the other, show you the difference between the two, but overall hopefully will be the same look. So I'm starting off with the Revolution palette on my left eye, and I'll be going in the corner with this light yellow colour. And I'll be using this short brush just to pack it on. Right, so I've done my yellow in the corner. Oh! I've done my yellow in the corner. I'm going to see if I can zoom in. Focus. Okay, so that's the yellow. That's how I've done it. And now I'll be doing the same on the other side with this yellow from the James Charles palette. So now we've done that, because there's yellow still on my brush, I'm just going to give it a wipe with a tissue quickly. And then I'll be going in with my second colour now, which is this orange, and that will be my middle colour. Okay, so I've done the orange on this side. I'm going to try and zoom in and show you again. So this is what it looks like. And I'll be doing the same on the other side now with the James Charles palette. First I'm going to wipe my brush. So I'll be going in with this orange here. Okay, so that's what this one looks like. So you can see there's difference in the colour and also in the brightness. So the James Charles one is a very fluorescent orange, the Revolution one is a little bit darker. I will say with the James Charles eye, I found that when it comes to blending, the pigment actually just disappears, falls off the eye. I will come to that later and show you hopefully a little trick on how to fix that. So going in with our final colour, just going to quickly wipe my brush again, and I will be going in with this red colour from the Revolution in the corner. So the way that I always do my eyeshadow in the corner is just filling in the little gap I've left and then going into this crease. I have quite hooded eyelids, so I have quite a strong, quite a big crease in my eye. So I just kind of go above and do a line like this. Okay, Okay, so don't worry if it looks a bit silly, because at the moment this is not how I'm leaving it. Obviously it's messy. I will be blending this out later, but for now I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other side using these two James Charles reds. So this is what the eyes look like before blending, and now I'm just going to take my blending brush, which is this fluffier brush right here, and I'm just going to be following along and just blurring out the edges along the red. So this is how it looks blended out. I'm not very happy with the orange, and I will be going back over it, doing a bit more blending afterwards. But I will be using a special trick, so I'm just going to quickly blend out this eye and then I'll show you the trick. I'll actually be switching up brushes now to this even fluffier brush, just to get round the edges. Okay, so I'm happy with how the reds are blending, but as you can see we've just completely lost our oranges in the middle. So what I'm going to do is wipe my brush, my little compact brush. I'm going to wipe that first. And I've got here this tiny little decorative shot glass with water in it. So I'm just going to dip my brush in the water, get it wet. I'm just going to run it over my skin to get some of the water off so it's damp but not soaking. And then I'm going to go back in with the damp brush and go back over the orange. So you can see already on this side the orange is just coming through so much brighter already. I'm also just quickly going to go over the red on this side because I like it to be a bit brighter, hopefully to match the James Charles side a bit more. So I've packed that on. Now I'm just going to take my blending brush, just blend that out. Okay, so I'm happy with that, so I'm going to move on to touching up the orange on the James Charles side. Okay, so I'm really happy with how the Revolution orange turned out. If I'm being really honest, I do not like the orange in the James Charles palette. I don't think it sticks very well. Even now, you might be able to see the James Charles eye is this eye, and it's just that I can see my skin poking through. It's not a block colour. I just don't like it. Even my little water trick didn't really do anything. So I'm actually going to try something I haven't tried before, just for fun. I've got this e.l.f. makeup setting spray. So I'm just going to spray the brush with the setting spray. Oh, maybe that's a bit too wet. I love experimenting, what can I say? And now I'm going to go back into the James Charles palette and see if this works any better. Ooh, that's very wet. Ooh, I made a mistake. Ah! Don't really know what to do now. Uh-oh. You know what? We plow on. We plow on. Oh, this looks terrible. Oh, this looks bad. Don't do that. Top tip. Do not do that. It's actually... Wow, that's turned out so bad. How can I salvage this? See, this is all part of the process. I do this for pretty much any time I'm wearing eyeshadow. Things will go wrong. Gotta figure out how to fix it, so I've tried to dry this off a little bit. Now I'm going to try and go back in with the dry orange on top of the already wet orange. We will see how this goes. Okay, what I'm going to try and do is just make the yellow more prominent in this eye. So I'm going to go back in with the yellow because that's a really bright colour, and just kind of cover up my mistakes. Much better. See, can you even tell? Well, definitely not from that far away. And who's going to be getting this close to my face? Hopefully no one. So really, I'm counting this as a success. I'm just going to go back in the Revolution palette, touch up this yellow, and then do some setting spray. Honestly, I think this is a testament to the Revolution palette. I think this eye looks great. I think this palette is great. It's so pigmented, it's brilliant. Doesn't have a rubbishy orange like the James Charles one. Sorry James, no shade, but it's the truth. Okay, if I touch it anymore, I'll just hate myself. Okay, okay, I'm really done. Now I'm just going to use setting spray and put on some mascara. I definitely recommend putting on your setting spray before you put on any mascara because it will make your face quite wet, and I found that if I do it after I put my mascara on, then the mascara just like, it leaves dots above your eye where your eyelashes touch it and below as well. So it's just better to just do your setting spray first and then put on your mascara. Another trick also, now I'm really wet, as you can see, but what I do, especially if I'm at home, I don't know when I wouldn't be at home, grab my hairdryer, put it on the lowest setting, and then just kind of dry my face from the setting spray. Okay, oh my gosh, look at my hair. So I've said before, but just to reiterate, I typically use the MAC waterproof mascara. It's about £20, so a little bit more expensive, but if you're looking for a more budget friendly, this Lash Sensation Maybelline waterproof mascara is absolutely brilliant. It's about £8 or £9 from Boots or Superdrug, so I'll just quickly do my mascara. Okay, so that is it, the finished look. I'm sorry things went a bit wrong. I was trying out new techniques, but trial and error, that's what it's all about. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and thank you for watching.